3, 2, 1. You are now listening to the Stonefield Bros Podcast.
All right, welcome back to the 6th episode of the Stonefield Bros Podcast. And after a long hiatus, we're back. We are back.
We're back from hibernation. I guess it's been about...
It's been 6 months.
Six and a half months, because our last podcast episode officially went live May 18th. So, man, that was even before the Indy 500.
Yeah. I mean, we did do a podcast, but that one that we recorded wasn't that great.
When did we do that? After Indy 500?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot completely.
It was cheeks, if I was...
So you just erased it?
Yeah, I didn't really like it. I never posted it. I had it edited.
Oh, you still have it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we talked about the Indy 500 on the podcast.
Yeah, we did. We talked about that in the finals, but...
The finals? Oh, NBA finals.
Dude, that's how long ago we haven't recorded a podcast.
That was a long time ago. Who won the finals? The Warriors? I can't even remember.
It's been that long.
Yeah. Like LeBron's on the Lakers now. If last time you listened to this podcast, LeBron was on the Cavs. He's now on the Lakers. So
yeah, if you're just hearing this now,
that's a big shock. Big shock. I'm sure everybody's going to be amazed. But yeah, so we've had a lot of stuff happen.
Yeah, what else has happened in the news
since May 18th? So I guess we're gonna first start opening it up by talking about just what we've been up to. I guess. The things that we've been doing. So, John, what's been going on with your life?
Absolutely nothing. Nothing has changed since May 18th.
John, nothing. He's done nothing.
Yeah, nothing's new so far.
He studied for the GRE. That's what you were doing for that time.
But that's about it. I mean, nothing else has really...
Nothing exciting.
No.
Yeah, it was Catherine's birthday. That sucked.
Yeah, that pretty much blew.
Blew. That was the worst. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything that really exciting that happened to me. I mean, dude, here's some exciting stuff that happened to me. I started blood pressure medicine.
That's not exciting.
Yeah, so I started taking blood pressure medicine because my blood pressure was too high, and then that medicine fricked me up, so I had to switch my medicine. So, yeah, that's how you know you're about 80 years old, when that's an exciting thing that's happened to you in the last 6 months. I don't really think I guess I went on some trips. I went to Atlanta with my family. I went to Niagara Falls with my family. Yeah, I took a lot of trips. I also went to Wisconsin with my family.
I also went to Wisconsin. Hey.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, so did I. We both went to Madison.
Yeah.
We can talk about that.
We're both Scotties now.
Yeah, we're big Wisconsin guys here.
Yeah,
How was your trip? I never really asked what you guys did.
It was pretty fun. We went the first week of October, and we visited Taylor. But we pretty much hung out with her the entire time. Just went through State Street. Yeah,
State Street.
Yeah,
that's the
main
street.
It's been a while since I was there, but dude,
does she live by herself?
Yeah, she lives by herself.
Okay, and where's her boyfriend live? Not in Madison.
He lives in Chicago. He has a job there.
Okay.
He has that bank or something.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I don't know. I just throughout his.
So what'd you guys do? When you were there, did you guys? You said you went to State Street. What? Yeah. Where'd you guys go on State Street?
We pretty much went to the Capitol.
Okay.
Went to the farmers market.
Oh yeah.
Got the famous cheese bread.
The cheese curds?
No, there was this bread. It had cheese in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was
at the farmers market?
Yeah, it was so good.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. You guys do anything else? Did you guys go out?
We didn't go out this time because I think we're just all way more tired.
Yeah, that's how you're going to be every time you go to Madison, though, because it's a long drive.
It's a 6-hour drive. Yeah, it is the worst drive I've ever went on.
Yeah, you're never going to feel rested, I don't think, at going to Madison. Because I went, when'd you go? The first week of October?
Yeah, first week of
October. I went the first week of August to visit Frank, and we did a lot of the stuff you said. We went down State Street. We ate at different restaurants. We got cheese curds at the Tipsy Cow. We got ice cream. Dude, we pretty much were on a date.
Yeah, it sounded romantic.
It was pretty romantic. I can't even lie. Let's see. What else did we do? Yeah, we went for a run along the lake, a mid-morning run. And then we went to the farmer's market. Now, dude, I couldn't believe how many people there were there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
huge.
It was crazy. There's a lot of white people in Wisconsin. I will say that.
There's
a lot of white people.
There is.
There's too many white people up there.
Dude. But I love Wisconsin, though.
It was fun, yeah. I thought it was a nice city. I wouldn't mind living there, I guess, but the winter would be
Oh, it's brutal. It was freezing when we were there.
That would be what I wouldn't be feeling. But Northwestern just scored.
Today?
So, yeah, today we're
Close
watching – today's conference championship day for college football. So, we got also, if you're watching this on YouTube, you notice that we have a new setup. We are in the lab, the new podcasting studio that we got. We rented out this apartment just for the studio. No, I'm just kidding. But we're recording this on video, so if you're watching this on YouTube, there's actual footage of us recording. But we're at my new apartment, and we're watching Ohio State Northwestern. And Northwestern just scored 24-21 now, Ohio State. And their chances to make the playoffs are not looking good.
Yeah, it's looking slim.
Yeah, it's looking real slim. I think Oklahoma's going to take that last spot unless Ohio State scores about 50 unanswered, which I don't think is going to happen. So, yeah, another thing that's happened in the last 6 months, I guess, was that I moved. So I used to live over by Parkview North Hospital, and I moved apartments. So I have a slightly newer, nicer apartment. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see I got a fireplace behind us. So got the fireplace. That's pretty sick. I have really high ceilings. John loves them.
Huge fan.
Yeah, huge fan of the vaulted ceilings. Makes it seem so much more spacious. I am on the second floor, so that kind of sucks, but it's pretty cool. It's fun to move and like redecorate. I don't know why that's so fun.
I'm a huge fan of
it is. It's fun to decorate like your own space. And when I moved here, I got a new kitchen table and new dresser and new couch and things like that. And it's just fun to get new stuff and then be able to actually decorate. So that was pretty exciting. But okay, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was something I brought up to John earlier today. So last Thursday night was the primetime game between the Dallas Cowboys and New Orleans Saints. So I was at Zach's watching it. John was fake and didn't come.
Yeah, I was at home.
Yeah, you forced that. But anyway, we were watching the game, and Jaylon Smith was playing. Jaylon Smith's a linebacker for the Cowboys. He's also from Fort Wayne.
He tore up Northrop back in the day.
Close. He's a close friend of mine. We used to lift together. I used to outlift him, and I taught him how to lift and all that. But anyway, that's aside from the point. But so I was listening to the Dan Patrick radio show the next morning, and they had Jaylon Smith on doing an interview with him. And Jaylon Smith's got some of the biggest arms I think I've ever seen.
Dude, he's absolute beast.
That's
all you can say. He's a beast.
He is a beast. His arms are just like everybody in the NFL has some big arms, but this dude's arms look so cut it doesn't make sense.
You're just a different animal if you're from Fort Wayne.
Yeah, no, that is true.
You're just a different breed.
Yeah, the water's different here, and so I just think that that makes you just bigger, stronger, faster. But anyway,
exactly.
They had him on the show, and they were talking about how big his arms were, and they asked him. They said, "Jaylon, what's your 1 rep max for bench?" And so they had everybody in the room try to guess what his max was, and I asked John. I was like, "John, what would you guess his max was?"
Yeah, and then I was like, is it over 300?
Yeah, and so Jaylon's, and I probably would have, if I was gonna guess, I probably would have guessed 375 or something.
Yeah.
If I was gonna guess, I don't know, but Jaylon Smith bench is 490. 490 is his 1 rep max. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, he's benching a car.
He is benching a car. I mean, I have a Ford Focus. He could definitely lift up my Ford Focus. That thing's light. He could definitely lift that up. Dude, he definitely could rip the door off.
He really could.
If I didn't have the door unlocked and he was trying to open it, he could definitely rip it off.
So you're trapped under a boat or a car. Jaylon!
Yeah, no, I'd be calling Jaylon for sure.
You just fly from Texas, just lift that car off.
He's dang near Superman.
He really is.
I mean, he's also a great guy, I think. Seems like a great guy.
See, just judging from him.
So also, Jaylon, if you're listening to this, go ahead and feel free to send us some signed ball, signed jersey. That'd be sick. Also, Jaylon, open invitation. We'll have you on the podcast. We'd gladly have you sit right here, this middle seat right between us. Jaylon will interview you, and we'll give you lots of good publicity. I post on Instagram if we had Jaylon on the podcast.
For sure. We might reinstate the Stonefield games if he came back.
Oh, man. I would not want to be involved in any kind of game if I'm playing against Jaylon Smith. I'll tell you that. That would not be good. Okay, let's see. What else do I have on this list? Oh, I got Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving
was last week? 2 weeks? Last week?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. So, John, what did you do for Thanksgiving?
Catherine was here, so we basically...
So it sucked.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Just kidding, Catherine. Just kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Go on.
But, yeah, she was just here, and we didn't really do much, because she was here on Tuesday, and I mean, it was just super chill. We just like made food and just chilled the entire day.
Your mom made food?
Yeah, my mom made food, and then like me and Catherine cooked some other food, and yeah, it was just.
Did your
super
mom
chill.
make American Thanksgiving, or did she make Vietnamese food?
She made like a barbecue duck,
Okay.
and she made like soup and some other Vietnamese food, and then
Okay. What'd you and Catherine make?
Catherine made green bean casserole.
That's a white person
Yeah,
dish. That's a white person
That's
dish.
as white as it gets. What was it? Buffalo chicken dip.
Oh,
So,
that sounds bomb,
that was
dude.
good. Yeah, that was good. And,
Dude, speaking of buffalo chicken dip, I actually have ingredients if we want to make it.
oh
Tomorrow.
yeah, we make it.
We
Tomorrow.
should make it tomorrow for the game.
Yeah, for sure.
But all right, go on.
That was the side note.
Yeah, side note. We'll remember that. Write that down.
And I made like kolaches. So it's like meat inside like cooked bread.
Okay, I've never
Because
heard
we
of that. Is that Vietnamese thing or what is
no, because we had it at like the farmers market in Bloomington,
Uh-huh.
and it was like called Sweet Claire's, and it's just like a bread bun, and they just put like different kinds of like flavored meat in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I made it with like pulled chicken and
Okay.
The buffalo Louis sauce, like medium barbecue.
You had buffalo
Yeah,
sauce?
I told Catherine to buy the bottle when she was in Bloomington last time.
Oh, okay. When we were there for homecoming.
No, she was there recently to pick up some custom stuff we had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. Nice.
Yeah,
That sounds
so
good.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
What about you?
Good. I was moving into this new apartment because I moved in the day before Thanksgiving. So on actual Thanksgiving, I was really putting everything together. I had to arrange my furniture, and I was hanging pictures up. And Thanksgiving night, I made chili, and my mom came over, and we ate chili. So that was yeah. I didn't have because I had my family Thanksgiving on Friday, like with my dad and my brother and all that. And so my dad made turkey, mashed potatoes, rolls, I think it was green beans and something else. But so yeah, so we had that for on Friday. So Thursday was really just me unpacking, and then my mom came over for a little bit. I guess I watched all the football games.
Mm-hmm.
You watch football games?
Yeah. Those games are pretty trash though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's all right.
yeah. I mean, it's better than nothing just having them on, I guess. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess so the other thing I got on here for something that happened monumental since last time we recorded was Zach has moved back to Fort Wayne.
Yeah, he's came back September.
Yeah, the middle of September. I think it was the weekend I was in Niagara, so it's like September 15th.
It was just
And
life changing.
It was. I know, Zach, I know you're listening to this, and, you know, I'm not trying to be gay, dude, but it's nice having you here, you know. So on some no homo, dude, come on. It's pretty cool, everybody, all the bros being here.
It is nice.
I mean, it's nice.
We've
It's
had
nice.
some great boy time.
We have. John, I'm going to be honest, you miss out on a lot of boys.
Yeah, I do.
Let's just be honest. John, we always invite over him, like, oh, maybe I'll come. And then he doesn't come.
See, sometimes I'm just chilling and I'm just comfortable.
Just tired, yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
I just
you're
don't
tired
go.
or something, man. Come on.
Yeah, but tomorrow we'll all be hanging out.
Yeah,
all week.
so tomorrow the plan is we're going to have everybody over here tomorrow because the Chargers and Steelers play. So that's
huge.
John's favorite team and Zach's favorite team. So we're going to watch that over here. I'm going to make some tacos. We're going to have the spread. I got tacos, I got beans, and I got Spanish rice. Now, I also do have stuff for buffalo chicken dip if we want to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got pumpkin bread, which doesn't really match with that, but I've been turned up about this pumpkin bread ever since I made it yesterday.
You had quite the process last night.
Yeah, I know. I was struggling because I made this pumpkin bread in this pan, and I could not get this pumpkin bread to come out of the pan very easily. I was really struggling. And also, I was playing Fortnite with John and everybody, and so everybody could hear me on the mic struggling. So
yeah, dude, you're just screaming. And I could just hear it like dropping. And
just hear pans.
It's just a huge mess in the background. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, so I was trying to get the pumpkin bread out without, destroying it or freaking making it fall apart, which I did eventually get it out, but I did indeed create quite a mess. I dropped a lot of utensils on the floor.
Yeah,
so I had to clean that up, but that was all right. Speaking of that, though, I'm a G boy now. Fortnite, hardcore, huge G boy, huge gamer here now. My brother gave me his PlayStation because he's been playing Fortnite on PC now. So I've been playing Fortnite on PlayStation and not been good so far. I'm gonna be honest. Has not been what I expected.
You're right. You'll get better in time. How long you said you've been playing? Like
so the
2
first
weeks?
time I played it was right before I moved. So Yeah, probably 2 weeks. I probably been playing, and I the first week I didn't play that much. Like the last week, I probably played almost every day.
Yeah.
And I've gotten better. Like the last week, I've gotten some kills and I've been able to do some stuff.
Yeah, dude. We all start out like trash. Like I was awful when I first.
Yeah, but you were
playing.
still. Oh, you mean when you first started
Yeah,
playing?
when I first started.
Okay, yeah.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And like they have way more stuff in Fortnite than they did back in like season 3 when I was.
Is that when you first started playing?
Yeah.
So when was that? Like last year?
That was probably like last spring.
Last spring. Like not spring 2017 or spring 2018?
2018.
Oh, okay. That wasn't that long ago. Man, those seasons don't last that long then.
Yeah, it lasts like 2-3 months.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so in the spring. Yeah, I guess Fortnite hasn't been around that long.
Mm-hmm.
I forget
I'll
about
say
that.
like it's been like a year.
Yeah. Spence was playing Fortnite before a year. Spence was
Yeah.
playing it when it was not.
Before it even blew up.
Yeah, Spence is the best. He's so good at Fortnite, dude. He is really good.
I feel so bad because we always die so early, and then
He's just
it's
by
like, hey,
himself.
you have to carry us.
Yeah, he always does though. I mean, there's a lot of times where he will like go on and play for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, and we're just
and
watching.
get like 5 kills by himself against like squads of 4.
But one time we did get a W.
Yeah, and everybody stayed alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I got 0 kills.
Yeah, I had 2 kills, 2
Yeah.
solid
Did
kills.
you? Yeah. Well, how many did Spence have?
He had 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
It was just team effort.
Yeah,
all
it
around.
was a team effort, except for me. I didn't do anything, but
you
other than
were
that,
there for support.
yeah, I know. I was
think
there to
Zach-
distract.
I think Zach was in our.
He wasn't playing. He was in the mic. He was in the Discord, but that was the game before he joined
Oh yeah.
because he was just talking to us. And he's like, "Oh, I'm about to get on," and so we haven't got a dub since we started playing Zach. So maybe
That explains a lot.
yeah, maybe there's something there. I don't know.
Just correlation.
Zach says a lot of ignorant stuff. so.
Oh my god, he says the most ignorant stuff. I can't. I get mad thinking about it.
Yeah, John's been hostile about some comments Zach said about Melvin Gordon a few nights ago.
Oh
ever
my-
since.
Okay, so if you don't know, Melvin Gordon is a running back on the Chargers, and last Sunday he got hurt against the Cardinals, and he's out against the Steelers. So we were talking on Discord when we're playing Fortnite, and Zach was like, "Dude, he is the most valuable player on the Chargers," and it was honestly the most ignorant thing I ever heard in my life. And he was saying, if you take off Melvin Gordon, they're not as good as they are if they didn't have Phillip Rivers. And I was just like, what? It just blew my mind. And he would not let up on this. He was like, dude, if you remove Phillip Rivers, they're not going to be as good as they would be if they didn't have Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, it was just a lot of ignorance being spewed. John's not even a Melvin Gordon fan to begin with, so I think that's why he took it so personal. Speaking of something that we talked about earlier about Zach with his Snapchat story,
Yeah, what happened?
he posted something, so I'm
Really?
just gonna pull it up right
Yeah,
now
let's
and
see
see what it says.
Does this get copyrighted?
Yeah, we're gonna get copyright claim. Well, it looks like
Dude,
it's
I
not.
love that song.
Okay, so I definitely thought that was going to be like somebody drinking, so I
Yeah.
was wrong about that. But looks like they're at a Kesha concert. I don't know what they're doing, but Zach, I hope you're having fun right now at wherever you're listening to Kesha.
Yeah.
So looks like everybody had their Christmas sweaters on. So
Yeah, that was nice.
Zach's at a Christmas bar crawl right now. So if you're in Cincy, go hit him up. Go find him. He's out somewhere downtown.
Yeah, this will be out in a week, so yeah, hit him up for sure.
Hit
You'll
him
meet
up,
up with him.
Dude, we can have this up quicker in a week.
I know.
Like, come on, dude. Have this up tomorrow.
Yeah, we have this up soon.
Yeah, we'll
ASAP.
probably have it up tomorrow because we've been saying a lot of like date heavy stuff, like about the games and stuff. We gotta upload it soon. Can't wait like a month.
I'll upload it tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Dude, my
Good.
internet is cheap, so I might upload it here.
Okay, you can.
Yeah,
The other thing is are you recording the video in RAW? That's gonna be such a huge file.
Yeah.
It's gonna take forever.
Yeah, it's
Maybe you
alright.
should do this.
I mean,
do
it
this
doesn't
tomorrow.
take long though to like
Okay.
render it. Then
I mean, you could even mess with this one. All right, we're gonna talk about this later.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is-
we're talking about the post,
podcast,
the post production stuff.
Yeah. But okay, let's see what else do I got on here today. Here's a good one. So since we're as you can tell if you're watching on YouTube, we're in the Christmas spirit. We got the stockings behind us and the Christmas lights and everything. I had thought about trying to think of what was the best Christmas gift you've ever received. You know, whether it's from Santa or from your parents or girlfriend, whatever. Like, what's the best Christmas gift you've ever received? So I'm gonna ask you, John. What's like, and also I'm gonna say. You have to include the circumstances of it because, like, my answer isn't gonna be like the coolest gift, but just the circumstance of how I got it and stuff is what makes it cool. So what's your favorite Christmas gift?
Honestly, I don't think I've really gotten like an amazing Christmas gift.
Nothing that
I've gotten
out?
Stuff like way before Christmas that I've really wanted, like my MacBook or like stuff like that. But
no specific.
I'm not.
Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not really huge on like asking people or like, you know.
Even when you were little, Santa did you have Santa bringing you stuff or? Yeah, when did you stop believing in Santa?
Dude, it was like 3rd grade or something.
Really? 3rd grade?
Dude, I was writing letters. I listed everything I wanted. I got none of it.
It's like Santa's fake.
Maybe I got like one major toy. That was it.
Yeah, like Santa doesn't listen to
And then that's when I knew. I was like,
Santa's not really. He's on some BS, man. He doesn't give me anything.
Yeah, but I honestly just like giving like presents more than like receiving it. So I can't really say like what my favorite
John loves
is.
giving. He's this guy over
I'm
here.
just a
selfless guy. Hates getting gifts. Oh, jeez. No, I was so. I think that's a good point. I wanted to ask though. That was another thing I had was I was trying to think of when I stopped believing in Santa. I don't remember. Like, I'm trying to think of what grade. I definitely in 3rd grade, I still believed in Santa. Like, for sure. I feel like it was like 5th grade that I probably stopped.
Yeah, it was definitely in elementary school.
I don't remember, like, anything happening. Like, I don't remember my parents being like, hey, Dalton, Santa's not real. Or having a moment where I just was like, oh, what, Santa? And also I had Spence, though. So I had to, like, keep believing in Santa for longer than, like, I believed in Santa probably longer than I would have. Like, because Spence. Because they weren't going to be like, oh, Dalton, Santa's not real, but don't tell Spence. Like we believed in it until the same time. I don't remember when I stopped. But okay, so the best Christmas gift I ever got. It's not the gift that made it so awesome, but it was just like the way I got it. Because so I'm trying to think of how old I was. I was probably in 1st or 2nd grade, and I don't even know if I'd asked for it, but like I was upstairs in my parents' bedroom. And, like, because me and Spence could never sleep on Christmas Eve because we for sure believe in Santa.
Just be so giddy?
Yeah, we 100% believe in Santa. Like, it wasn't like, oh, we're just maybe. No, I was like, yeah, Santa's for real. Sure, 100% real person. And so we were in my parents' room because we couldn't sleep, me and Spence. We were both sitting up there, and we were sitting there, and none of us were asleep yet. And we heard the garage door open. And we're like, oh, dude, Santa's here for real. Like, pretend to be asleep because we didn't have a chimney. So I was like, oh, of course he asked about this.
Actually, I think that's why I realized it wasn't real. We didn't have a chimney, and he always came through the chimney, and I was just like,
oh, well, he's not. Then he's like, that's some BS.
Yeah, I think that's when I knew actually.
I just was like, well, he not everybody has a chimney. He's just taking a different route. But anyway,
coming to the garage.
Anyway, I heard the garage door, and both my parents were I was in their room with them. I was like, oh, I was like, Santa's here. Like, so I pretended to go to sleep, whatever. And then I couldn't fall asleep, but eventually, like, fell asleep. And then the next morning, I come downstairs, and, like, me and Spencer got new bikes. Oh. And, like, they were, had ribbed bows on, whatever. And I was like, what? That's so sick. Like, I was like, I for real heard Santa come in. Like, that's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
And so I remember thinking, like, that was the sickest gift ever.
You have a little basket and a little belt that you could ring to?
Nope, didn't. It wasn't a girl's bike.
That's how I knew when you came to my house. You would ring your belt. No, and then I would sit in your basket when you ride me to your house.
No, none of that happened. John's making all that up. But I just remember that being like so. I thought that was the coolest thing. And I later found out like my parents had like was friends with our neighbors. And so our neighbors had like a key to our house, and they were the one that brought
that was smart.
The bikes.
So they collaborated.
Yeah, and so that's like, because I was like, because I remember thinking like, well, obviously Santa's real. I'm in my parents' room, and Santa came in, and I heard him, and so I was like, oh, that's for real. But yeah, we had those bikes for a long time. Like those are probably the bikes that I probably did ride to your house for sure. Like I definitely rode.
Yeah, we had some times back in the day.
Have some times. That's one of those Stonefield bros. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on.
Full circle, yeah.
Full circle. I think the last thing I wanted to talk about, and so we'll see if we can get this going, is I really do want to make some kind of cool video this winter break, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Even though it's not really winter break, because like none of us are in college anymore, but like the time that winter break occurs, I want to make a video. I think that idea that you had about a video about me, you, and Zach would be really good. And I think after we're done with this, I want to look at those videos that you have on your hard drive. Do you have your hard drive with you?
It's not with me, but I could bring it tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, you should, because I want to look at those. Because that would be really cool to see. Because Also, I want to ask you, what do you edit in?
I edit in Final Cut Pro.
Is that downloadable? Do you have to download it, or is it automatically on your MacBook?
No, you have to download it.
Is it hard to use?
I mean, it can be, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy.
Okay. And there's a lot of good tools on it. You can pretty much do whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I need to practice on that because when I used to make my old videos, I used Movie Maker. Like I gotta upgrade, gotta upgrade. So, dude, hopefully we should definitely.
Funny that you say that because you can get 10% off if you use my discount code for Final Cut Pro.
Use Final Cut Pro promo code Stonefield Bros.
Stonefield Bros 10.
Stonefield Bros 10. Go ahead and head over to finalcutpro.com.
Yeah.
Check us out, man. Hit us up. But I think we could probably wrap it up. We got a good solid. What we got? 26 minutes in. So
yeah, we just made a great return.
Yeah. We're back. We are back, and we are not going anywhere, baby.
We said that last one and the one before that, but we are
here to stay.
Yeah, we're for sure staying.
I mean, we have a better model set up now because we are recording the episodes, and hopefully with that we can put them on YouTube, and then
for sure.
Actually, be able to put on more episodes because we'll take the old ones off and put them on YouTube. So
yeah, because I already have it set up, so all the old ones are up. Stonefield Bros podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, checks out. Yeah, definitely. If you're missing the first few episodes and you haven't heard them, go to Stonefield Bros podcast on YouTube, and all the episodes are up there. Because we can only keep 6 episodes up at a time on SoundCloud and on iTunes. So you'll have to go to the YouTube page to find those. But definitely check us out. Subscribe. Definitely subscribe to us.
Smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, go ahead. Leave us a review on iTunes. Write good things, except Zach. If you're listening, do not leave us a review because I know you only write mean things.
Yeah, you're just ignorant.
You hateful person. But all right, guys. Thanks for listening.
We can do a sponsor.
We got our sponsor, Final Cut Pro.
Oh,
Final Cut Pro, they're our sponsor, man. Why do you think I brought them up? Final Cut Pro, shout out, Stonefield Bros 10. Check us out. We need to get some merch, I think.
Yeah, we should.
We gotta get some merch.
Fun.
But thanks for listening, guys. We'll hopefully be able to get another podcast up soon. We want to have Zach on. Hop on the podcast with us soon. So hopefully we'll do that this week or next week.
Yeah, we'll start cranking these out.
Yeah, we will. So,
for real this time, we'll start cranking it out.
For real. So thanks for listening, guys.
All right. Peace.